Everybody, it's Tyler here with Behind the Bot, checking with team number 265, Viking Robotics, and I'm here with Alex, and Jai. We're going to be talking about on this robot here, just following that process of the ring, going through with their intake, a neat elevator they have, and a mechanism that allows it to get into your launcher, and then some sensors that are on their robot as well, all here on Behind the Bot.
Giving you a voice.
Making it loud our own way.
Welcome to the fun.
Hey FTC teams, championships may be canceled, but FTC Reveal Night is still on, where you can create a 2-minute hype video to show off your team to the first community. Last year, dozens of teams submitted their robot hype video and thousands watched live as they were showcased. The event will take place on Saturday, April 24th, and submissions are due by Sunday, April 18th. Find out more information at firstupdatesnow.com/FTC Reveal 2021 or at discord.gg/firstupdatesnow. You can also directly support Fun by joining Fun Nation. Click the join button, and just for a few bucks a month, you'll unlock special perks and directly support us so we can keep making great content. So Alex, let's start out with the journey of the ring, including the intake. So tell me about the intake. What was your thought process behind it? And let's see a ring go into it as well.
Okay, so we designed this intake to make sure that the ring can be safely transported to the back, which is the place where elevator is. Now, a ring goes in from the field. We use an extended piece of plastic tube to make sure that it is long enough to grab it on the field. And then we also have another set of soft wheels that takes it to the elevator. Because we didn't have enough space for the elevator, we have to move the elevator backward, which means we also added a little pusher here to push the ring back onto the elevator.
So it's kind of a 3-step process almost that you have for that. So at what point did you make that determination that you needed to have that extra step to go to the elevator instead of just having how you originally designed?
When they are testing the robot, like in December, they decided that it is not long enough and they must add another thing to push it to the elevator.
Makes sense. So let's go over to the other Alex here. You're going to be talking about your elevator and seeing how the ring comes through that. So tell me a little bit more about how your elevator works and some of the design process behind that.
All right. So after we push the ring onto the elevator right here, we then use the elevator to get the ring to go right up here, and it is stopped by the sensor right here just in case anything else goes wrong. And then we have this switch, push it right onto here. It usually takes a few tries. And then we have it push onto here and then shoot right out the front, right up here.
So on your elevator itself, do you lift one ring at a time? Does it do all three? How does that work?
It shoots one ring at a time because more than one ring usually it gets kind of stuck up here.
Sure. So thinking about that on here through, do you actually intake 3 and just kind of hold it in the front, or do you intake 1, lift it, and then shoot it?
We can usually only hold up to 2 at a time.
Sure.
We grab the first one, we put it onto the elevator, and then we hold the other one in the collector right down here.
Makes sense. So let's go back over to other Alex again. He's going to be talking about the shooter that you have. So talking about anything specific to what gear ratios are you using, that sort of thing on it.
Yes. So we use a soft green wheel to make sure that it is in contact with the ring all the time. We use this servo so that we can push this stuff forward. Can you push? Yes.
Sure.
And for this contest, we have to make sure that this wheel is running really fast, and that is why we have a really quick motor here, and we have a 6-to-1 gear ratio. So anything here running, the speed on this motor gets multiplied by 6 times, which makes this green wheel runs really fast and eventually allows us to score goals.
Sure. So the compliant wheel that you have in there, obviously there's a lot of flex and it squishes a lot. Do you know how much compression you put on the rings when they go through?
We actually don't know that.
Sure. No worries with that at all. So looking at the robot here, of course, you guys got a nice wobble goal mechanism. So we'll go back over to other Alex again to talk about your wobble goal mechanism, how it works, and detail it out a little bit more for me.
All right. So the wobble goal here, we use encoders to make this go down, and then we have the servo open up so we can grab the wobble goal, and then we have it grabs it, moves back up, and we also have another button to make this go down so we can place it down at endgame.
Sure, and that's been pretty efficient for you guys so far, so cool to see on that. Jai, wrap us up on here with some of the sensors that are being used in the robot and some of the programming.
So as you can see, this time we use 2 sensors in the front and 4 sensors in the side. As the robot drive, the 2 sensors on the side will find out how much range we have. And the 2 sensors in the front, they will locate where is the robot by checking out the lines on the field, so
Sure.
it can know where it's go.
Makes a lot of sense. Well, 265 Viking Robotics, thanks for taking the time to talk to us about your robot. Wish you best of luck here at this competition and, of course, through the rest of the season as well. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. If you want more fun content, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Keep the conversation going and provide your input to our content. Watch our live shows at twitch.tv/firstupdatesnow. Join our Discord at discord.gg/firstupdatesnow and check out Fun FTC on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and First Updates Now on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. If you're on an FRC or FTC team and you're currently meeting safely in person and have a functional robot, we'd love to have you on our Behind the Bots or Behind the Bumper segments. Go ahead and reach out to us on any of our social channels, on Discord, or send us an email at admin@firstupdatesnow.com, and let's get your team scheduled to be on First Updates Now.